Yo, thank y'all for tuning in to the Voice Unheard Podcast, and I'm your host, Dominic Evans. I was thinking though, I want to switch it up. I was thinking about a cool name for the community, like the Voices or the Loud Voices. Since we call it the Voices Unheard, I might start referring to us as the Loud Voices. So from here on, what's up, Loud Voices? Thank y'all for tuning in again. I'm drinking my coffee this morning. We got a topic on the board that I want to discuss. But before we jump into that, I want to let you know you can text the show. There's a phone number in the description where I want you to let me know how you feel about the show. Text me your thoughts, ideas, opinions, beliefs, or just in general how you feel about the show. What we're discussing today is like something that I love to talk about. I love to talk about the things that we got to sacrifice to actually get to where we're going, and how your new life is going to cost you your old one. My old coworker, shout out to Al. We used to work at Enterprise together. Damn, I miss working at Enterprise. That was like some fun times. I'm gonna have to tell y'all some stories about that. But it was a time where I'd be like, yo, Al, I ain't never experienced that shit before. And think about it. Al was like a 60-year-old man. And he'll be like, keep living, motherfucker. Yo, Al, if you're listening to this, you probably not, but I hope you're doing good. I say that to say, he would say, keep living, motherfucker. And even though he was joking and he's like 60, but I think that's some real shit. We don't know where we're going in life, and I feel like nobody really know where they're going. But what I do know is if you're trying to get somewhere, you're going to have to sacrifice a lot of shit. Right now, I'm just sipping on my coffee. I'm enjoying the morning, I'm just chilling. I just want y'all to relax. Just be at ease, be at peace, love. Your new life is going to be different. Your new life is going to cost you your old one. Your new life is going to cost you to sacrifice a lot of things. I just want to target one thing. Your comfort zone is going to be attacked. To get to new heights, Nas said, new levels, new devils. You're trying to get to that new place, that new level. It's going to cost you. It's not going to be free, because if it was free, everybody would be doing it, But one thing, and I'm saying this for myself, I want to give y'all a story. Your sense of direction is going to be all over the place. You're not going to know where you're going. You're not going to know what you're doing. And you're going to hope that you are going in the right direction. I'm saying this because this is what I dealt with. Have you ever, lost yourself before? Because I have. I lost myself, a while ago, probably in my early 20s. I'm 29 now, about to be 30 in April. On my journey to getting to where I am now, and I'm not saying I arrived, I've been lost a lot of times. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know if the friends around me was going to be around for a while, or I didn't have anything to hold on to, because I didn't know what would be here or what would stay or what would go. And, yo, this coffee is hitting right now. So I want to say your new life is going to cost you your old one. Your friends, the whole thing about some people are in your life for a season is the realest thing I've ever heard. I have friends that I was super close with that I don't even talk to no more. Best friends I'm not even close to, bros I'm not even close to no more. Niggas I grew up with, we don't even talk no more. And I'm not saying I'm the only one that leveled up. And I hope everybody else leveled up too. But I think it's about we all grew in a different direction. If that's safe to say, I think that's safe to say. We all grew up and we grew in a different direction. I don't know if, even when it comes down to your friends, if your friends leave, do they come back around? Do you accept them back into your life of this new life, of this new life that you generated? Because will this interrupt your growth and will this interrupt the new life that you created? I say no. I say we shouldn't allow old things into our new space. So this is why I say your comfort zone, your sense of direction is going to be tested on another level. I think the most important thing about for me is, for me reaching a new level, it cost me my friends the most because I was always growing and teaching myself and learning new things and trying to share that new knowledge with other people. And maybe other people could be jealous of that or seeing what you achieving and maybe they didn't like it. Or even what you believe in, maybe they didn't like it, you know? For me, it was the friend aspect of it that I realized I was reaching a new level. As much as I wanted to be close and stay close to a lot of my friends, I think I only have probably like one brother now, maybe two. And I mean, and this is what I mean. There's associates and there's friends. The brother that I have, shout out to Kenny, that's my brother, Love. Been kicking it for damn over 10 years now. That's crazy. But been solid from day one. But the new life that I've generated for myself, all of my friends, like, I can't believe it. All of my friends have fell off. Like, I've been getting better and better. And it's just like, and I think of this as a mountain. As you go up the mountain, the higher the altitude. And a lot of people can't go up there because that air is thin up there. And people can't breathe up there. People can't breathe where I'm at. What I'm handling in my life is too much for people. Only some people can deal with that. And I get it. People can't deal with the knowledge I have. People can't deal with the beliefs I have. They can't deal with the achievements I have. I get it. But I think that was the thing that hurt me the most. And I'm being transparent with y'all. That was the thing that hurt me the most. That I lost all my friends except one. Now, I do have associates that I talk to probably once a month, and I don't consider them bros anymore. I may call them bro, but we're not really bros. We talk once a month. Life ain't that busy. Niggas on social media all the time. And I'm speaking about friends for my new life because this the thing that really hurt me. It feels so weird to achieve so many goals and things like that. And the friends that you said you were going to take with you aren't here. So I want to say your new life is going to cost you. But for me, the friend aspect was one of the biggest ones. Sense of direction is the second biggest one that hit me. Some of y'all may know that I used to rap I used to do music, produce, and all of that type of stuff. I do photography now. But I was just dabbling my hand in a lot of things because I feel like it was a way for me to find where I wanted to go. Now, some things I did better in, some things I didn't do so well in. I feel like music, I feel like I did all right in music. My old life of music had to die out because now I had to bring in some room for what I'm doing now. And I feel like we're always evolving, we're always changing, we're always growing. Because, like I said in the beginning, none of us know where we are going. You feel me? None of us can see the future of where we're going. So, the sense of direction, I lost myself at one point, and it was probably a 6-month span. And sometimes I do get that spurt where I don't know what to do. I don't know where to be productive at. I don't know what I'm doing. And in all honesty, I feel like nobody know what they're doing. We're all just trying something, you know? But in order for us to get to where we want to go, we just have to keep moving forward, or so we think. So another thing about me, and I'm talking about me this episode, show you some of my imperfections as well. I feel like I do great with finances, and I feel like I don't do so great with finances, if that makes sense. Like savings, retirement, I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. But I want to retire at 40, right? So this is how my old life, which is my old life now, is going to cost me my new one. I want to retire at 40. I'm 29 right now. But I feel like my spending habit has gotten kind of crazy. So I know they say when you invest in yourself, that's cool. Yeah. You invest in yourself, that's always a good thing. But I feel like everybody always tells me that. Oh, you spent that money on yourself, your business, your investments. But in my head, I just think like, did I really need that right now? And you probably don't need that shit right now. If you about to look, you better not be in no fucking store right now about to buy some shit you don't need. If you in the store right now about to buy some shit or going somewhere right now to buy some shit you don't need, this is a sign because this is perfect timing. Put that shit back or turn the car around. But back to the story. But on to what I was saying. I want to retire at 40, but I feel like my spending habits can get a little crazy. And I don't spend money on crazy shit like a lot of people do. You know, designer clothes. I don't even buy clothes and shit like that. But I do spend my money on a lot of investments like this podcast, my camera gear, my technology for my like computer, my, things like that. And this is where I'm saying I need to sacrifice this old life if I really want to buckle down and retire at 40. I feel like we make just enough sacrifice to get by, but we don't make enough sacrifice for the goal that we're trying to achieve. Me, that's me, all day. I make just enough sacrifice. So I want to retire at 40 and I got to chill out on just, even if it's investing in myself, sometimes I don't need that thing right now. So, how will this affect you now? How? Easy. Where do you want to go? Who do you want to be? And how are you going to get there? What are you doing right now that's not beneficial to where you want to go. Because one thing I do know, you will endure a lot of shit. I say that because the path isn't paved. And that's why I say everybody just out here trying shit. Nobody really know what we're doing. To be honest, we don't even know why we exist. So who do you want to be? Oh, it was this quote. What's that quote? It's in my head. Hold on. Okay. The quote is, what are you willing to sacrifice to become who you want to become? Or some shit like that. You get the gist. What are you willing to sacrifice to get to where you want to go or who you want to become? And the path ain't paved. Yeah, it was people that came before you and did that same thing, but I can guarantee it won't work out for you the same way it did for them. If it did, everybody would be doing it. But the most important thing, though, is that comfort zone. And it's going to take a emotional toll on you. It's going to take an emotional and a physical and a mental toll on you. I think it's the book Think and Grow Rich, I believe. Either that one or it's another one, The Power of Now. One of them. I read both of them. But it was the story about the man that stopped right before he struck gold. And that's a part of sacrificing as well. You get tired. We all get tired. But we still got to keep going. We got to think about that thing we sacrificed to where we trying to get to. You know? I think, and you already know this is just a reminder. This is just a breath of fresh air. Don't stop before you strike gold. That new life that you are trying to achieve is right at your fingertips. I always think about when I did music, and I always thought, if I were to put out one more song, could that have been the song that took me out of here? So that's how I'm thinking about this podcast now. Could I put out one more podcast that reached the right person that need to hear this, that might save somebody's life? Could I put out one more photography photo? Because my whole purpose with photography is to reconnect people to nature. That's why I do landscape and nature photography. But could I connect somebody back to nature? Maybe make somebody get out and go see the world instead of just sitting on the couch and just letting that be that. So I'm sacrificing myself. Even though I enjoy it, I'm sacrificing comfortability to hopefully influence somebody to do the right thing or do the thing that they wish to do. And before I get out of here, I just want to say, while you're on your journey to get into your new life, and I know you're going to reach it, make sure you block out the things that don't help you, the things that aren't beneficial, the things that could be like holding you back. It could be anything, family, friends, things. Don't hold on to those things no more. For me, I believe it was a lot of material things and friends. I held on to a lot of friends longer than I should. I held on to a lot of material things longer than I should. And I'm letting you know firsthand, don't do that. You're just going to stagnate your growth of where you're trying to get to. on this journey, don't pay attention to what other people are doing. Don't pay attention to how other people got there. Because you don't know what they went through either. You don't know what they sacrificed. And nobody's life is the same. You're going to have to sacrifice something different than what the next person sacrificed. Y'all may end up at the same place, but I can guarantee y'all both didn't sacrifice the same thing. No one man walks this earth and have the same exact life. And that's the truth. I love y'all loud voices. And keep growing. Keep going. Sacrifice the old life for the new. Don't let nothing get in your way. And you'll be all right. But thank y'all for tuning in to the Voice Unheard Podcast again. I'm your host, as always. I don't know why I said it like that. But I'm your host, Dominic Evans. And I'll tap in with y'all next time. I'm out.